E. Pera aí. E boas pessoal, sejam bem-vindos a mais um vídeo meu. E hoje agora temos aqui mais um vídeo. Pera aí. Mais um vídeo aqui ao canal. Bora. Bora. Pera aí agora. Olá. Hã? Ok. Olha, mas não estou a perceber nada. Para quê? Já somos dois. Realmente? Tu estás a jogar GTA online e eu estou a jogar GTA normal. Olha, eu estou live. Eu estou em live, eu tenho que sair. Vá, tchau. Porque estou em... Vá, eu tenho que ir. Vá, tchau. Bora lá. aqui fazer mais umas missões. Espera aí. Fazer aqui umas missões.
Miss me!
Este carrinho é bem fixe. Vai ficar para mim. Bora lá, galera. Eu não estou habituado a muito falar, por isso.
Trevor is a what?
Ai, já sei qual é esta missão. Bora lá.
Please, be careful! Come on then, Floyd, what you got for me?
Like I said, I don't rightly know what we got. You're going to have to be more exact in your questioning, sir.
We're looking for something to steal.
Sir, I stole a pencil in elementary school and I've been regretting it ever since.
Boy, it always was a stick in the mud.
Look, sir, please, just tell me what you want and I'll do my utmost to assist you in turn.
The problem? I don't know, like pornography or a perfect term, but I'll know it when I see it.
You ain't aiding my comprehension.
Alright. Well, how's this? $236 billion worth of cargo came through the port of Los Santos last year.
He's real good with numbers.
I don't want to hijack a truck full of pineapples, boy. You need to give us the inside track on what's coming through.
We don't know what's in the containers. They certainly don't put price tags on them.
I haven't noticed anything. Anything different? Anything that might indicate something?
Well, there's been all these Merryweather boats hanging around.
Merryweather security consultant. Private army to the New World Order.
My butt's gone
The
numb.
boat's waging outsourced shadow wars in 20 countries around the globe and recently cleared to operate on U.S. soil.
That, sounds like them.
So there's a private militia in the port. What are they guarding?
This
Trevor!
one freighter, I guess now that you mention it, it ain't quite right.
A freighter. Perfect. Can I get on board?
No, they won't let you anywhere near it. They're kind of assholes about it, actually. The other day, my colleague, Ralph...
I don't give a shit about Ralph. We gotta take a look. Is there anything else?
There's another bunch of Merryweather guys out by the Navy warehouse. They got boats coming in and out. I heard they was testing something.
All right. We'll take a look at that as well. These bridges. They the only way out the port?
Yep. Once you're off them, you're straight on the highway. A truck can come here, load up, and get on the blacktop, keep on going till he runs out of gas.
Real poetic. What happens if an alarm's tripped?
Go park and get the dispatch.
Yep, will do.
Go park and get the dispatch.
Please don't mess around. Here comes the suit. I gotta check in.
Remember, Floyd, this can go real wrong real quick.
We got a waste spillage and I got a slot on the cleanup crew.
There is nothing that Wade here ain't gonna do for a warm meal.
Hope you got a strong stomach, son. Get in there.
What? He started getting weird about all the money.
You gonna take me to see this freighter?
Yeah, it's over here.
You ever get helicopters coming in and out of here? You know, those big sky crane things that can pick up a whole container?
Now this is restricted airspace. They won't let anything out of here without clearance. Shoot it down if they have to.
So how's a man in a hurry supposed to get in and out of this place?
Well, we got a port that's stretched to 50 feet.
Now, what's the Coast Guard response like?
Shut up! They might hear you! Remember what they did to Blue? No? But you're smart.
Desculpa agora. Recebi mensagem.
Shut up! They might hear you! Remember what they did to Blue? No? But you're smart.
Well, they got cutters, 45-foot response vessels, air support. You're not gonna move much faster than them, especially if you're carrying something.
Maybe I'll have to saddle you up and ride you across the Miriam Turner overpass.
I just said they had the water surface real covered.
Okay.
That is the freighter I told you about.
What do you think they got on it?
We just stevedored. We ain't meant to know what's in the containers. Merryweather guys at 2 o'clock. They're giving Forrest a hard time, all right. But these are marked military. Government.
Anything weird about that?
Are you going to hurt me if I leave you behind?
You fucking pussy! Tell you when you're done. Show some respect for government workers.
The government stuff is hot freight. Pulls up, goes right through. This stuff's just been sitting here.
You are beginning to arouse my curiosity.
You! We need 2 guys on the handler. Couple of containers and Baby gotta be brought up to F. That ain't a question. Get on it. Now!
Get up. We gotta do this.
How about I run that prick over in this thing?
I thought you wanted to scope the place. We don't get the containers, they're gonna check your card. Oh, I'm getting nervous.
You're always nervous. Relax.
Not always, sir. Just around you. And it's just Cousin Wade's on his own. He better hold it together, stick to the story.
He'll be fine. Boy's on a waste clearance crew. He's never happier when he's neck deep in shit.
They're gonna check us.
Peraí, agora já vem. Eu estou aqui a fazer umas coisas. Já está.
It's those containers. Baby! I'm gonna lose my job! Hook it up! That's it. Now we gotta bring it over to Bay F.
I know why they call them handlers, because they handle like a dream.
This ain't a toy, sir. It's heavy machinery.
Thank fuck I'm high as a kite.
You should not be...
How about I run that prick over in this thing?
I thought you wanted to scope the place. We don't get the containers, they're gonna check your card. Oh, I'm getting nervous.
You're always nervous. Relax.
Not always, sir. Just around you. And it's just Cousin Wade's on his own. He better hold it together, stick to the story.
He'll be fine. Boy's on a waste clearance crew. He's never happier when he's neck deep in shit.
Trevor! Those are the containers in Bay B. And attach it. Okay, we got it. Let's take her down to Bay F.
I know why they call them handlers, because they handle like a dream.
This ain't a toy, sir. It's heavy machinery.
Thank fuck I'm high as a kite.
You should not be operating this vehicle while under the influence.
I'll operate you under the influence if you're not careful. I guess we gotta get the other one.
I'm gonna need a better view of that freighter.
I'm sorry, but this is as close as you going to get.
Nah. I need to take some pictures. Send them to my guy, Ron. I'll need a proper view.
There's the cranes, but...
Cranes! Perfect!
Oh, shoot. Clamp it on now!
Hey, whose dick you have to suck to get this job? Being a stevedore used to be back-breaking work. Now you're paid brain surgeon bucks to push an oversized shopping cart.
I did not fellatiate no one to get this job. Deborah's old friends with the... well,
With the say no more. You didn't fillet no one, but darling Debbie probably did. She probably enjoyed it.
Just drive careful, all right? There's guys all over the port who'll report a reckless driver. Please, there's eyes all...
Outra vez.
How about I run that prick over in this thing?
I thought you wanted to scope the place. We don't get the containers, they're gonna check your card. Oh, I'm getting nervous.
You're always nervous. Relax.
Not always, sir. Just around you. And it's just Cousin Wade's on his own. He better hold it together. Stick to the story.
He'll be fine. Boy's on a waste clearance crew. He's never happier when he's neck deep in shit.
It's those containers. Baby. They're so on to us. Hook it up. That's it. Now we gotta bring it over to Bay F.
Porra, outra vez. Vou já pular isto, porque senão ia de morrer aqui.
King of the fucking ring.
Hey! There ain't time to admire the view. I've been waiting on a crane driver nearly an hour.
I'm not permitted to drive cranes, buddy.
Hey, you need me to get your union rep up here right now? Sooner you get in the cab, sooner we can get out of here.
This is on you.
Come up onto this catwalk, then go down the ladder and into the cabin.
Até já vão tiro.
All right, I'm here. What do I do?
Pick up the red containers down at this end and put them on the trucks at the other end. First, you gotta line up the cabin over the container. There's some lights on the spreader that should help with alignment. Looks like you're in line. You're in position, so drop the spreader down and secure the load. She's there! Lock her on! It's hooked up, so lift it high enough to clear that container stack and move it to the other end. Take us to the other end, bay number 5. Further, come on! That's the truck. Ease her onto it. Container's locked. All that freight. Signalman and crane driver working together. Now let's do the same thing again. Get back down to the other end. Get in position over the second container in Bay 1. Union thinks you'll get eye strain if you work any longer. Have a break.
Wow. I mean, this is some view, ain't it? I'm gonna take a couple shots for my boy.
mandei ir para as casas. Eu mandei ir para as casas, porra. Vai lá. Vamos lá.
It's on the other side of Port City. So they've been guarding one of them dry docks. We can take a look at it, but no one's allowed around there.
Normal rules don't apply to us, Floyd. We're going in.
I don't know. The rules applied to me my whole life. I like rules.
And look at you. You're a failure. You're in a loveless relationship.
What do you mean? Loveless? I love Deborah.
If she loved you, she'd be here, wouldn't she? But she's not.
You know I'm insecure.
You've got a dead-end job.
What? Dead end? No.
Floyd, it's dead end.
Being a unionized longshoreman's one of the best paying jobs in the country. You tell people around La Puerta that's what you do, they're liable to rob you. They're so jealous.
No one's jealous of you, Floyd. They pity you. You're abused by that woman. You're abused by these slave drivers. I mean, I've never worked so hard in my life.
It ain't so bad. I've been doing this every day for 10 years, only usually with less of the criminality.
You're wasting your life, Floyd. It's lucky we turned up when we did. I'm saving you from yourself.
Looky.
From yourself.
We ain't heard from Wade.
What are you, his mother? He's fine.
No, spillage shouldn't take this long to contain. There must be a lot of it.
Good. Keep him busy while we get to work.
Esqueça.
Hey! You can't come through here. It's restricted access.
No entiendo. No understando. Manifesto. Manifesto say deliver here.
Hey, stop.
Where the fuck
Get
do you
back
think
here.
you're going? Get back out!
We must have got confused.
Sorry, you're gonna have to go it alone.
Trevor, these photos, you've really stumbled onto something. The ship, Merryweather.
Yeah, I know. Tell me about the ship. If we put a man with a gun on the bridge next to it and get a guy on board, I think we got a good chance of taking over.
Way it looks to me, there's a container below deck. They're guarding it for the government, keeping it off the books. Serious military technology, most like.
Yeah, of course. I just found a manifest. They're testing something out at sea. It's gotta be that. Now, get back to work. The TPI conglomerate ain't thriving. There's only one man responsible.
Of course, yeah. But I'll start pulling all the intel I can get on Merryweather at the same time. I got a file here somewhere.
Bora, galera. Começou esta missão e tem que ir embora.
Bullshit!
Hey, I could be working on my manuscript right now. Whatever, you don't understand my art. See you later.
What in the name of all things holy?
I tried to stop it, but it just kept coming and coming.
Oh, there, Wade. Look, you're just not cut out for honest work, all right? All right, so, based on my observations, I think they got two of the... First one, the air, land, and sea routes into the port. Now, the other one is off the coast. Aye, so, what do you think? Container ship or whatever's offshore? Offshore. Deep sea adventure. Gotta
É
be.
isso, galera. Vamos aqui ficar hoje por a missão.
You and Floyd can help.
É
And we'll
amanhã.
bring along Michael and his unpaid
É
intern.
que vamos. É isso.
Okay, all right.
Espero que tenham gostado.
Oh, we are going straight to the
E
local union rep.
fui. Até a próxima.
You've been wasting